They played twice at Rubberland 2. LawLiet won the first, 2-1, and then Dise won in the lower bracket, 2-0. And then they've kind of gone back and forth, actually. LawLiet, as expected, favored in matches, but in maps, pretty close. This isn't what some might expect to be one-sided. Let's jump into it. Game number 1 is on Last Refuge. Bottom left, LawLiet in the yellow. Going for Demon Hunter upper right. In the blue is Dise.
Player's force
This will be a best of 7. This is a best of 5, as we can see up here. So Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter in Last Refuge tends to end up being very, very standard. Unless one of these two players clears an expansion as part of their early creep route, then we'll start talking about something. But they're Ancient Wars. Sometimes you can build Ancient War closer to the Expo, creep it as your first camp, early Tree of Life, or even Tree of Life after Talons. Stuff like that is a way we can have something other than Baromir. But if not, this map is very, very standard. It tends to be very stalematey. Zeppelins on both sides. Sit in your base. No expansion until the gold mines run out, etc., etc. Ring versus gloves. Slightly better for LawLiet. Arguably. Looking for wards from this guy. Or actually illusions. Probably. Which neither player gets. How's LawLiet's latency in the weekly? So far it's been pretty good. I think, based on what the ping was for Sheik versus LawLiet, it was about 80 for Sheik and 100 for LawLiet. It's probably pretty similar for these two. So maybe about 80 for Dise, 100 for LawLiet in this situation, but I'll check after this game. See what it is. You could also check on Flow TV if you really want to know. Lacking a lot more damage. Oh, okay. Builds an archer before he attacks the creeps. That will keep the Ancient War alive for now. You're really gonna go for the shop. Doesn't have immolation, no, just buys the circlet. And Dise is right on top of him anyway. Okay, keep an eye down here for Hunter's Halls. Should be coming up soon. If not, we'll see Talons. Tree of Life. So this is gonna be Talons from Dise. Realizing that this is actually a really smart Tree of Life. This is a reactive Tree of Life. Knowing that he's pressured LawLiet a ton, knowing that he's got map control, knowing that there's no chance LawLiet's gonna heal up and then run all the way across the map here to cancel the tree. He just goes for it on a reaction, probably. He had a choice. Either I put down a Hunter's Hall right now, or I put down that Tree of Life. LawLiet's going to be the one putting down a Hunter's Hall. Ancient War goes down, actually. LawLiet is in a horrible position. Is the next weekly the final? Yes, the 26th will be the finals of the top 6. Dise should just have this. Oh, he builds Tree of Life and he builds a Hunter's Hall? Everything was perfect up until this Hunter's Hall. Why? Okay. Okay. I think Talons would just straight up make more sense in this situation for Dise. But okay. Oh, Dise denied the Rock Golem as well? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I don't see it. And the Tree of Life gets canceled. Oh, Dise. Oh, 3 mistakes back to back to back. When it looked like he had a clear shot to victory. I'll explain what the 3 mistakes were in a second here. Nice micro with the archers, though. Gonna force the TP. So 3 mistakes. The one I would argue is going for the Tree of Life and then going for lures, because obviously going for lures is a bit more expensive. You need to build Dryads, you need to get Abolish, you need to build Bears, you need to get 2 upgrades for those as well. You need to get the Hunter's Hall, which is expensive. You know, you also get things like Wellspring, Ultra Vision, etc. when you go for a Hunter's Hall and you go for lores. When you go for Talons, you just go straight tier 3, get double Ancient of Wind, and then have to get a Master Training upgrade. It's a lot cheaper, a lot less things, a lot less steps, and you have an army earlier on. So going for an expansion with Talons is just more streamlined and easy to hold the expansion with. So when you go for an early expo, go for Talons. It's a standard way to play it. So going for lores, I would argue, is a mistake when you have that early expo. Letting the expansion get canceled was also a mistake because he didn't have a Wisp here to scout the positioning of LawLiet, who was moving across the map to cancel the Tree of Life. He should have known about that with a Wisp. And then the third mistake, denying the Rock Column with the Ancient War, is an obvious one. So just when Dise had pretty much a clear-cut victory, honestly, he just makes 3 mistakes and probably loses now. Ooh, nice block. Just barely got in front with that archer. Mud Golem? No, it's not clear. I was gonna say, it's about to be daytime. Oh, LawLiet. Oh, Jesus. Out of cold arrows, though. I would have made 5 mistakes. I would have made 8. But I already would have lost this game. Uproot tree of ages and detonate all my wisps. Damn.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's coming out. About a half a tech, a little, no, about a third of a tech advantage, as it seems. Not the healthiest creeping for LawLiet, but needed to get it done. He'll have rejuve in a second here. Needs to wait to heal, though. It's the orb. Master Training nearly done. For Dise, obviously not done yet. Not even on the way yet, so he's got a little bit more time. He really got an invis pop there. It's going to be tricky, but eventually he'll get the creep. Doesn't want to have to invest that greater heal, but if he wants the whole creep camp, he'll have to. LawLiet gets us around. This is going to be much more streamlined. LawLiet is certainly very good at creeping. Oh, oopsie doopsie. Actually, loses the archer, has room for another bear now. It was on purpose, I swear. So, Helm of Valor for LawLiet and for Dise. Endurance Aura, both quite nice. Man at Archer's ever been a thing in the Pro Warcraft 3 scene. We, in fact, saw Hippogriff Riders earlier today from LawLiet. So, yes. Pretty common against undead to see some Hippogriff Riders into Mass Fairy Dragons. That's quite a common strategy. Also in Night Elf Mirror, we can see Mass Hippogriff Riders. LawLiet has beaten, I think it was Fly in the past with Mass Hippogriff Riders on Twisted Meadows, but it was like a very cheesy strat. He's gonna nicely find a Moonwell. And then he could just walk out the back door if he really wanted to, but it seems like he wants to take the fight. Oh, the positioning. Both players going for the back lines. I hear an archer, I hear a dryad. I hear another dryad potentially. That is another Dryad for Dice going down. LawLiet kiting a little bit better with his range, but the supply is still the same. Gold, though. Look at the gold difference. That's going to translate into upgrades, probably, for LawLiet's favor.
The player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, one more bear could go down. Actually, no, there's staff available. Never mind. Or just one bear. I guess it wouldn't be one more. This would be the first bear of the game to die. It will be staff, though. Will we be able to save this? Should have bought another staff. Can't afford it, though. That's the first bear dead of the game. Dice so far losing, I think, 2 Dryads and a bear. And LawLiet really only losing, I think, his archers. Maybe one of his Dryads. I don't think he did, though. I think he only built one. Continues the pressure. Potion of vulnerability might just be used off the rip. This consumable could be nice. LawLiet, yeah, gonna get the surround on it. Potion of vulnerability to grab the health stone. Archer's in a Moonwell. Right, yeah, he did lose that Moonwell, which he immediately rebuilt. Bear saved by the heal scroll. One of Dice's bears already fell. Potion of vulnerability used for Dice. Health stone still on the Demon Hunter. Now it's consumed. Didn't drop any items there when he used it. A lot of low bears. Can Dice finish his food? We'll get that one. 36 against 46, though. LawLiet gonna staff out as many bears as he can and get out of here, but Naga and Dryad are gonna secure some exit kills. 41 versus 40. Dice has gotten enough return kills now. Keep this game going. Nicely done. Oh, staff's on cooldown. Staff's on cooldown! Denies it. What the hell? Didn't even try to swap a TP or anything. And Dice is back in it, in a big way. LawLiet's still, though, ahead in experience, and the supply is still even. This translates to a 2 supply advantage and a slight experience disadvantage for Dice.
A player's forces are under attack.
If Dice wins, I make it to the monthly finals? Oh, I guess you do, eh? That would be hype. That would be hype, hype, hype. Although then we would be missing LawLiet in the monthly finals. You know, sacrifices have to be made for Kevin, I suppose. It's funny, though. Like, just speaking of straight advantages, like, what are advantages in this game? You have economic, you have map control, you have experience, you have supply, you have items. So, map control isn't really that big of a deal when there's not a lot of creeps left on the map. There's no economic advantage because it's Bear Mirror and Night Elf Mirror. You don't really expand until the gold mines run out. You're not going to have an economic advantage for that reason. So really what we have left is items, which comes down to RNG for the most part. You have supply and experience. LawLiet seems like he's losing because he loses his Demon Hunter, he overextends, loses his whole army, and then you just look at these straight raw advantages as he kills the Nog almost, which is, and Sappers Moonwells, which is supply and experience, and LawLiet's still ahead in both regards. So it's like, did he really make a huge mistake when he lost the Demon Hunter and his whole army? It didn't translate to an advantage. It's just kind of a funny thing sometimes how this game works. It's like LawLiet should be behind when he overextended like that, but he's not. He's not hugely ahead either, but he should be behind. In a big way. Positioning a little wonky, and Dice leaves the game. 1-0 for LawLiet. All right, 1-0 for LawLiet as we go into Hammerfall. Clay Shilpat, what's up, dude? How you doing? How was your... Have I seen you? How was your New Year? Have I seen you since then? I don't know. I think it was around Christmas last time I saw you in chat. How was your New Year? When I was watching wrestling, based. Almost started a forest fire, but we put it out in time, so all is well. Nice. Yeah, bonfire in your backyard. That's what it sounds like. We're actually over here. We got so much snow. Like, we didn't have snow all of December, and obviously the first couple weeks of January as well. But the last 3 days, like, I went to bed one night around midnight, woke up the next morning, like 8 hours later, and we had a foot of snow. And I was like, okay, we got 1 day of snow. It'll go away. Wake up the next morning, it's been snowing all night again. Now we're on the third day. And it's not snowing. But there's a lot of snow. So I've been kind of stranded in my house for 3 days, and I'm running out of food. I'm running out of food, guys. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? I got eggs. I got Mr. Noodles. More noodles? Yeah, exactly. I got some Mr. Noodles. I do. Grocery store not walking distance? Oh no. I live in the middle of the forest. And I'm wondering if there's so much snow, and of course I'm in BC, and people here are terrible with snow, right? We get like 2 inches of snow, and all of a sudden there's 10 cars in the ditch going down the highway, right? Like we're not Alberta here, you know? We're not good with... People don't have chains on their tires. They don't even have winter tires for the most part. People are not good with the snow. I'll call D Beaver 1968 for help. He's too far away, man. He's too far away. You know? But, yeah, so it's like, even if I order DoorDash, I'm like, are they even gonna make it here? Regardless, game number 2, Hammerfall. Let's check it out. Oh, don't mind that. 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 Upper left is Dise. Bottom right, in the yellow, is LawLiet. Also, thank you to Damius for the 16 months. Appreciate you. We have central heating. We have baseboards.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, someone delivered me food on my snowmobile. On their snowmobile. Don't worry, I'll make it through. I could probably make it to the grocery store today. I really want to go to the gym as well, but the gym's as far as the grocery store. What the hell am I supposed to do?
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh no. LawLiet. Don't do it to us. We've been through so much. Okay, we're fine. Alright. Bottom goes across.
The town is under siege.
And Second Ancient War coming up. Men are going to keep on chasing. Archer, though, unless there's a block. Nicely done so far. Should keep that Archer alive. They're snow moboggans. It's like a snowmobile plus toboggan combo. All right.
A
Base.
player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so base build is excellent over here for LawLiet. I do just want to double check something. Okay, Dise is blue. We're good. Sometimes mirror matchups get a little confused. You know? Okay, so this is Dise and blue. I was just thinking, like, is Dise really the more likely player to play Potom of these two? Yeah, this base build for LawLiet in terms of dealing with a Huntress all in, 10 out of 10, my friends. 10 out of 10. Just want to see him move that Ancient War back once he's got enough archers. Move it like right here. Ooh. Yeah. Don't like LawLiet moving his archers out though at this stage. This is a very fragile timing. He's just going to lose archers for doing this. Yeah, that's just a straight mistake from LawLiet. Need to play it patiently. Need to do lots of wisp scouting, lots of scouting with the Demon Hunter with the Staff of Teleportation. These are the sorts of things you need to do when you're up against Potom hunts. You don't move out onto the map blind with all your archers. You don't do this. Well, not a perfect execution there from Dise. Could have probably forced a TP, but he did enough. I think the 2-0 Dise beat LawLiet at Rauerland with was both Potom. That would make sense.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, archers move out a little more safely this time. No chance of them getting flanked, and they're close enough to home. No Hunter's Hall. There was one. I haven't seen it yet either, but I don't know. Oh, he built it behind? Yeah, there we go. He builds it behind his gold mine on this map. On this spawn, he builds it here. So Dise is in pretty good position to actually go for the all-in. Most of the time recently we've been seeing just a Tree of Life as opposed to the all-in, but yeah, Wisps getting pulled. Dise is going to creep this shop, and then by the time he's done creeping it, he'll be able to get Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll, get double Glaive Throwers as we see, and then go, go, go.
A player's forces are under
LawLiet isn't in the worst position to hold. He only lost 2 archers, doesn't mean he loses the game, but he's not in the best position he could be in to hold. Hunts counter archers are the other way around. It's positionally dependent and also supply dependent. Obviously at really high supplies, archers are going to just destroy hunts. But in low-ish supplies, sub like 60 or 65, it's going to be all positional. If it's open at all, hunts kill every archer without dying because they just have movement speed advantage and archers can't really maneuver. But like say behind these moonwells, the archers are going to annihilate the hunts, which is why this sort of a base build is so important for LawLiet. LawLiet grabs a shredder, gets both consumables. TPs. Shop canceled. Ancient War goes down. This Grandfinal? Yes, it is. AP coming up for LawLiet. But, I mean, he's out of moon juice. Dise, by the way, didn't grab the heal scroll. He didn't want to wait that long. He pushed early. What are these APs coming up? Over here, of course. Now that with the glaive being here, not going to be the easiest of holds, but there's a potion of vulnerability and he's just diving on the Potom. One thing LawLiet is very good at is holding in his base. Potion popped. First glaive pressured. Oh, you don't want to TP here, Dise. If you TP, you probably lose. Oh, LawLiet's got to get out soon, though. He's going to lose his demon. Oh, just perfectly times that potion of invulnerability. Could snag a Zeppelin now as well. Will. Just bears out for Refuge. LawLiet is doing pretty well. To grab both those consumables before he gets pushed, that was just really well thought out. Because, I mean, both consumables, it's a good chance you get either Greater Heal or Potion of Invulnerability, which allows you to make these big divey plays. Still, The glaive throwers having lots of impact. LawLiet is supply blocked and has no altar. 3 bears is what he has.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, heal scroll used. Team Hunter just chasing the bottom. Level 4 now. Shredder kills 1 glaive. And this seems like a weird fight in range of 2 APs, but LawLiet has to take it because if not, the glaive throwers just kill everything. Shredder goes down, but LawLiet has enough lumber. Zeppelin saves. LawLiet lost nothing, I think, other than 1 archer there.
A player's forces are
But he's got no
under attack.
moonwells. He can only buy potions. Rebuilding some moonwells to the back. And the Shredder, yes, and the Shredder. Good point. Would love a heal scroll right now, if he only had the time. But the APs have to move forward before the glaives can move forward. Damn, risky, risky boy. Oh yeah, but he's got the Zeppelin, of course. Nice play from LawLiet. But that's the last time we will be able to use that Zeppelin. Needs a rejuve. He hasn't morphed his bears back yet. Okay, now he does. That's a big mistake to not morph those earlier. He would have had a rejuve had he done that. Dise? Okay, heal scroll. Okay, he repaired the Zeppelin. Now he's got a rejuve. But that's not enough currently. 5 bears. Needs another rejuve on the Demon Hunter. Oh my god, LawLiet. Doing everything he absolutely can to hold. That's the last of the bear mana as it seems. This one's close to rejuve, but not quite. Now counter Zeppelin. Rejuve tick in a Zeppelin? Yes. And do bears have more regen in normal form? Yes. Another bear on the way, but does he have enough health to sustain? No, the Demon Hunter's dead. And that's game. GG. A really nice game there. Dise catches those couple of archers out, realizes he's got a big enough advantage to actually go for the all-in. And he ties up the series. There we go, everybody. 1-1. And Kevin doesn't have to hold his breath for the time being. Little bit of relief. Shallow grave. Really good microphone both? Yeah, for sure. Those heal scrolls as well. The fact that Dise found the time to go back during the push and get heal scrolls, it's really, really nice. Shows the importance of clearing that shop as part of your preparation for the push. On pretty much every map if you're going to play that style. All right, game 3, Shallow Grave. Will we see the continued autumn of the moon? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Bottom right, LawLiet. Upper left, Dise. LawLiet needs to win this to make the finals. Dise probably... No, Dise definitely doesn't need to, as I said. But the finals will be a lot easier if LawLiet wasn't in it. So Dise is going to try his best to eliminate. Now LawLiet will not have enough points to qualify. He doesn't just straight win. Bottom from LawLiet this time, and bottom from Dise. All right, 3 different games. 3 different strategies. At least in terms of what both players are doing. Demon versus Demon, Bottom versus Demon, Bottom versus Bottom. Will we see... See, now we get to the point where Keeper's becoming a thing. If both players are going to show they're playing Bottom later in the series in Game 4, in maybe Game 5, we could see metagames where they're saying, you're going to go Bottom every time, I'm going to play Keeper. Which is, on paper, good against Bottom. Not like a free win or anything. There is no free wins in that sort of case, but... it's pretty good. LawLiet with, I think, the better spawn in terms of Lightning Shield creep. I don't think you can hit all 3 with Lightning Shield on this spawn. It's going to be a little bit quicker. Pause. And a ring on the other side. Wisp goes down. As it typically will if you're scouting late versus Bottom. Because it's ranged. Kratosh, thank you for the 48 months, the 4 years. Appreciate you, dude. So sometimes you'll see players scout earlier, because typically you'll wait to build your second Moonwell, then send the Wisp across. If you scout earlier, you can see the Bottom as it comes out of the altar, and then run the Wisp away. But if you scout later and you see the Bottom after it's already done creeping, you just sort of get chased down, and you lose the Wisp because the Bottom is ranged and the Demon Hunter is not. That's why sometimes you'll see 2 different scout timings in this matchup. Fun fact. +1 attack already for LawLiet. He's not screwing around. Oh, this would be a cancel and a half. Oh, this big guy attacking is a huge deal. This is close. We're going to see this sort of exchange for a while. Oh, never mind. Okay. Realizes Wisp can maybe repair. Upgrade Sentinel. Just to not allow the Ancient War to attack the creeps. Oh my god, I didn't even realize the Bottom was at that risk of... that much of a risk of falling. She was. And she'll get out. That just means a lot of Moonwells will be used. I'm surprised the Bottom didn't just run into these creeps. Because by the time you make it back to the Moonwells, heal up, and then run all the way somewhere, I mean, this is only... takes 30 seconds to rebuild or something like that.
A town is under siege.
But hey, who am I? I'm not LawLiet. I am definitely not LawLiet. What happened to Thorzan? I think he still plays 2v2 on occasion. Greater mana. Can be sold or used for Moonwells later on. You use the greater mana before using the Moonwells and you get more healing as a result. And tech from LawLiet. Whereas Dise is staying on tier 1. Berserker. Kind of a Poison Chalice a little bit, the Berserker. You seem like it's going to be really good until it's caught out of position and chased down and gives a ton of experience to your opponent. LawLiet just chilling with his units for now. Place with a ward in the center. The supply is even. Both players have a Berserker's positioning a lot better for LawLiet right now. It's all going to be about how much damage this Berserker is allowed to do. We see both players chasing down the Berserker. That's why I mean Poison Chalice. What this can end up being sometimes. Archer's sacrifice nearly to keep it alive. Yeah, it is sacrifice. Did I see a glaive thrower? No, I saw a ghost. LawLiet pulling ahead for sure. Dise now realizing not gonna be able to win with this army and techs.
Players' forces are under attack.
Drunken Bash, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 51 months. Appreciate you. Says hello. Well, hello to you as well. And Neil Porter, gifting us a sub to Big Load 69420. Neil Porter, thank you for that wonderful gift sub. Much appreciated. One of the best names in the whole community. Little bit of a strange timing from LawLiet. I mean, but they're both teching, so I guess no harm, no foul. The harm might come in the way of a Berserker loss, though. And in the way of an Archer loss, potentially. Yep, seems like he will lose both. Deny. Yep, there it is. Deny on this one, too. No. Also second. And we'll see the Moonglaive upgrade soon. I loves Warcraft 3, what can I say? True. Both Berserkers dead. Now, I ask you guys, were the Berserkers worth it? For either player? I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they just are. Dise, where's your alchemist? There it is. On the way over. Hunter's Hall is killed. Does LawLiet just TP out now? I guess the positioning doesn't really matter. They're all attacking every Huntress. But the Alchemist of LawLiet is out of mana. Dice's is not. Ooh, they're both about to lose a bunch of Huntresses. That's 1-1 so far. Make that 2-1 maybe? Nope. 3-2 in LawLiet's favor, but the supply is still favoring Dise. Ooh, Mud Golem. The patented Dise Mud Golem. The Alchemist also dies. Where's the bottom when you need her? There we are. Four Huntresses to 3 and an Alchemist. 4-4 now. 5-5. In a second. Please kill it. Okay, final count. 5 Huntresses and an Alchemist level 1 for both, but Dise also lost a Berserker and a Huntress Hall. Is that good counting or what? Oh, and Mud Golem. Right? Did he lose the Mud Golem? Yes, he did lose the Mud Golem. So Dise lost two extra mercenaries and a Huntress Hall.
Forces are under attack.
Mud Golem was very, very worth them. Neil Porter, thank you for gifting us up to Cleveland Steamer. Appreciate that. I feel like I'm back on Urban Dictionary in the 8th grade. And yeah, a TP on the LawLiet side. True. Did he? I think he saved Golem? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, he's definitely saved this Huntress. Oh, the Mud Golem did live. Okay, yeah. So, I ask you the question, a Berserker and a Huntress Hall versus a TP. Probably favors the TP player, obviously. The LawLiet should be slightly ahead. Slightly ahead. Two upgrades ahead too, yeah, for sure. And that's what I mean by translating advantages, right? Like it might not show up on supply, 48 versus 45. Might not show up in the gold bank, 200 versus 170. Might not show up in the experience, 4-2 versus 4-2. What's about to be 4-3. But it does show up in, oh, he's got a 1 upgrade advantage, you know? Especially in Night Elf Mirror, this is true. Like, there's very, very slight edges you get from these huge, long fights. Yeah, Heal Wards is insane. Heal Wards is really, really, really good. It's really good. And Onk for Dise.
A player's forces are under attack.
Because you don't use the heal words in the fight, you see. You take the fight, you get red HP on every single Huntress, and then you use heal words out of the fight and don't use any Moonwells. Oh, he used it in the fight. And it gets killed immediately. But a heal word was explained to me like Hitman as like a mini heal scroll, because even if you kill the heal word as soon as you can, it still has a little duration after it gets killed. So it is in a way like a mini heal scroll if you use it in the fight. So it's not completely wasted. It's not as though the LawLiet doesn't know it's going to get killed immediately when he uses it like that. But what he could do is use it back here and micro the Huntresses back into it. The Zeppelin. See, now I could use the heal word right here. No, it's not going to, though. Alchemist uses push and vulnerability. Also has an Ankh. Okay, now we're going to see that heal word get full value. Oh, lag! Someone save me. $46 versus $48. Moonwells ain't bad. Got both heal scrolls from over here and staffed over. Is he gonna grab 4 heal scrolls? Well, he doesn't have the gold to currently. Ooh, if the Potter ran up here and killed the heal word, that'd be nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Look at this. It still has half duration. Everything's full HP off this. It's such a good item. Oh my god. Unbelievable. 2-2 upgrades versus 2-1. Ultravision on the way. LawLiet doesn't have Ultravision, actually. I'm too busy getting everything else. But now he's getting it. And I could definitely tell you guys this. Both players are attacking with Huntresses right now. That's what's happening in this fight. LawLiet already used 1 or 2 of 3 heal scrolls? No, he used 1 of 2. TP's out. That was quite the fight. 55 versus 48. Does Dise still want to break upkeep, I wonder? Will he cancel these Huntresses? LawLiet went tier 3 in the meantime. Starting up, buying mana pots. Both players buying mana pots on their alchemists. And Dise is closer to level 5 on his Potom, but LawLiet's closer to level 4 on the alchemist. I'll let you guys decide what's better. Probably the Potom level. But level 2 acid bomb certainly does as much damage as an extra level on the aura. If you have the mana for it. Heal spray a little bit more efficient there for the LawLiet. Dise needs to get it over here. Does. Also has a heal scroll which he can use. On the Potom. Does use it now. 48 versus 58. Big supply advantage, but doesn't seem to be translating. A little bit of reinforcements coming in though. And Huntress in the back about to die. Heal spray. Could it land over here? Does he have enough mana for the heal spray? No, not currently, but Sylvie Mask is helping out Dise in that regard. Is there a heal scroll at the shop? I doubt it, or else it would have already been purchased. Alchemist has the Ankh. Don't worry about that one. LawLiet Zeppelin Micro. Pretty nice. It's the last heal spray, unless he uses that clarity somehow. Level 4 now on the Alchemist. Level 5 on the Potom, by the way. Level 3 Aura. Or no, level 3 Searing Arrow, actually. Plus 30 damage on that bad boy. I can't help but think that might be a mistake. Oh, surround. That's going to be a forced TP. Heal spray saving so many Huntresses for Dise. And he won't lose any of them. Oh my god, that was a nice fight. Where is all of Dice's supply, though? Still, LawLiet, tier 3. Getting plus 3 attack. And can get orb, I guess? No, LawLiet's base blocked, not allowing a potential tree snipe, because in Huntress Mirror, you could easily run into your opponent's base and just kill their tree, whereas LawLiet has the opportunity to run in and kill this Tree of Ages quite easily. If ever there's no TP on Dise, which, oh, would you look? No TP. Yeah, level 3 Searing Arrow is definitely a mistake. It's good. I'm a fan of it. I think it's plus 30 damage is a lot. But it's not as much as level 3 aura on all these hunts.
A town is under siege.
Like, this is a position where if Dise was caught out and he was here and LawLiet was here, LawLiet just runs in and kills the Tree of Ages and the game's over. And Dise doesn't have that opportunity because of the base build. This is just, I would argue, a clear-cut mistake. Maybe. I think I could be convinced otherwise, though.
A player's forces are under
Why does LawLiet have a tier 3? Well, of course, he's got plus 3 attack on his Huntresses now. Look at the upgrade finish. Look how much extra damage. And LawLiet Note has not broken upkeep this game. I think Dise has no TP. Okay, he buys one perfectly on time. If he did not buy that TP, he just loses the game. I mean, LawLiet might just commit to this tree, though. He's got the plus 3 attack finishes. He's got plus 3 aura. He just commits to the tree. I mean, guys, am I good at this commentary thing or what? Am I good at this commentary thing or what? What did I tell you? Block your base. Build your base like LawLiet did, or else that happens to you. And yeah, by the way, he didn't TP with his whole army there. Block your base. See, it doesn't seem like a mistake having your base built like that, but literally loses Dise a game that he was in a position to win. That's it. That's it. Small things, guys. Small things make a big difference at the skill level. Base builds decide games. Base builds decide games, especially against Potom. I'm always talking about this, and you guys think I'm crazy. You guys think I'm just saying words just to say words, but no. That game was lost because the base was open like that. I mean, LawLiet was pulling ahead, but, you know. Dise was in a fine enough position to keep playing. Sonic, thanks for the 1,000 bits, dude. I appreciate you. This Carson guy gets it. Enjoy the weekend, all. Appreciate you, said Sonic. Thank you. Game number 4 is on Ruins of Azshara. And if this game is won by Dise, we'll be going to Rune Mall. This is the 5th and final map. Potom, I gotta say, Potom Mirror looking funner than Demon Hunter Mirror. Alright. Let's get it, guys. Bottom left, LawLiet. Upper right, Dise. What will the heroes be? Again, I mentioned the potential. When both players have shown Demon Hunter and Potom throughout the series, there's potential for Keeper of the Grove metagames. I don't know if you want to do that in Dice's position. LawLiet has a little wiggle room, obviously, in the series, looking at the score, to go for Keeper first. Will he do it? No. Dise actually going for the Keeper first. Damn. Ballsy, but he's correct. He's correct. He's up against Potom. So Dise, just based on what's coming out of the altars, is at an advantage already. Slightly. Maybe not even slightly. I don't know how good Keeper actually is against Potom. I know that it's favored, but is it like, it's not like it's a 60-40, right? Is it like a 55-45? I would say like Demon Hunter versus Keeper is like a 60-40 for the Demon Hunter.
Players' forces are under attack.
I have a very important question. Is funner correct? I was always taught in English class that the correct version is more fun. I think you are correct about that. Oh no.
The town is under siege.
He denied a creep to get the wisp kill.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mass hunts on the side of LawLiet. No sort of tech off one Ancient of War, no sort of expansion off one Ancient of War, no hidden AOW. Whereas for Dise, it is a hidden AOW. But not so secret if you scout the main base and see tier 1 plus Hunter's Hall.
A town is under siege. The player's forces are under attack.
I'm Canadian. I'm allowed to make up words, okay? Deny from the creeps there. Half of what I say is made up, okay? You think either fumbly or bumbly are real words? Oh, this game is a little all over the place right now. This is Ancient War getting pressured. It potentially could get canceled, but here comes the keeper. Autumn. Might try to creep this. Could grab a Berserker, and that would help. Archer. Is he trying to reveal? Is there a Wisp somewhere?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he's waiting for Sentinel. There we go. And he'll get this Archer. And boop. He needs to entangle it before it gets out of range. Oh, he bought a Priest as well. Oh yeah, he's up against Keeper. Of course he bought a Priest. Sure, bumbly is a real word, but fumbly isn't. Yeah, that might be true. Happy didn't play today. Happy is already qualified for the finals next week on Friday. Same time, same place. Ooh, nice find from Dise. 3 Wisps and the Ancient of War. And for what cost? Nothing but a little bit of health on this Huntress. Forcing the Abolish on the Priest. Didn't get the Huntress in front to block. Actually, now he does. Wait a second, Dise. Can he get this Priest kill? That'd be massive. Forced a lot of Moonwell juice on it, though. Damn, that was a huge creep jack. Oh, but he just TPs now? Oh, whoopsie doopsie. See, again, a really nice play from Dise, followed by a mistake. Could have just gotten out of there by running, most likely. I mean, there's always a chance LawLiet can chase down the Keeper with auto-cast Searing Arrow, but probably not. He's got an AP up. Oh, damn. Look at this.
A player's forces
Sneaky
are under
boy.
attack.
And you know what? That TP not too bad because now he's fully healed up and he's already in position. It was a tactical town portal. He did it on purpose. Wasn't a mistake. Did LawLiet see those Wisps? He's definitely going to see them now. This Priest is so good, but he lands a Surround before. But does he have Sentinel? Yeah, he does have a Sentinel available. Nicely executed from both players there. But LawLiet uses his 3rd and final Abolish to save that Huntress. Even though he took damage creeping that Merc camp, it seems like it was worth it to get these Mercs. He did have to rebuild one Ancient War, though. Double Glaives on the way. I think LawLiet's got this. Like, what the hell? What are you supposed to do? We might go into some Glaive Wars with Dise maybe reinforcing with some Glaives. He's got one already out, but LawLiet's always going to have the higher number of Glaives. And all he needs to do is just get them back here, and he can clean everything up. This Glaive's going to be out of position, though. LawLiet preemptively, I think, pulling Wisps to repair the Glaive Thrower? Oh no, he's just doing it for Entangle, maybe. Oh, look at the positioning on the Glaive. This is the best rally point he could have set. One Moonwell being pressured. That was a couple more Wisps going down. But there's just no units other than a Glaive. And the creeps get aggroed. It's not the hardest creep camp, but this is looking like 3-1 for LawLiet. Oh, Keeper as well. Dead. And LawLiet gets the W. Dise still qualifies, but LawLiet also now qualifies. Damn, this final 6 is looking real good. Oh yeah, there was a Moonwell up they didn't use, right? Oh yeah, no Kevin. Rip Kevin.